What up, DC Gang? It's your boy Dre.
And this your girl Cash.
Back with another video game. Y'all see what we got, man. We got some Can Humans Survive Against These Dinosaurs? Golly, boy. Hey.
I want to see what type of dinosaur.
I don't know what kind of dinosaur human could possibly survive from.
Exactly.
We about to go ahead and get into this video right now. You ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
Let's check it out, gang.
From heavily armored creatures to one of the largest carnivorous species known to man. Join us today as we ask, can humans survive against these dinosaurs?
Be crazy.
They will kill you.
Shout out to him.
Today's video was requested by Christopher Jordan. If you have any other topics you'd like to learn about, subscribe and let us know in the comments section below. Number 8. Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus was essentially a tank version of a dinosaur. It had a strong, robust body that was covered in heavy armor plates known as osteoderms. Its neck was protected by bony half rings, and it had 2 pairs of horns on its head. Much larger than humans, the Ankylosaurus grew to be close to 26 feet long and weighed between 5 and 8 tons.
What?
Its name translates as fused lizard, as the bones in its skull and other parts of the body were fused together, thus increasing its strength.
Exactly.
Protected by its massive suit of armor, it wouldn't shy away from confronting perceived threats or engaging in combat. At the end of its tail, the Ankylosaurus had a massive club, which was made up of other osteoderms. It could swing its tail with great force and deliver devastating blows that could even injure a Tyrannosaurus, one of its
Nothing can
predators.
enter that. That cannot.
What you think it do to us?
To a human.
Like,
we cannot survive that.
instantaneously.
Exactly.
Gone, unalive, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
Like, the whole
Quick.
body is built up like the like you
armor.
said, double strength.
Yeah.
The tail, like, cancel me on that one.
Right.
Contemporaries. Needless to say that for us, an Ankylosaurus tail strike would be fatal,
Yeah, exactly.
causing
Exactly.
broken bones and severe internal injuries. Number 7. Triceratops. The Triceratops lived alongside the Ankylosaurus, and it disappeared as a species approximately 68 million years ago, during the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. It's among the world's most recognizable dinosaurs. The Triceratops' name literally translates as three-horned face, and is derived from its distinctive bony frill and horns.
That looks
These
crazy.
features played
Right.
a significant role in defense against predators and territorial combat, as well as courtship and dominance displays. The Triceratops had impressive proportions, with an estimated length of almost 30 feet and a weight in excess of 10 tons, capable of defending itself against large predators. Some have theorized that it was a herd animal, meaning that it had strength in numbers as well. It was herbivorous, and therefore wouldn't have preyed upon humans if they'd been contemporaries. Let's suppose hypothetically that a human would be seen by the Triceratops as an aggressor. They would be gored or trampled to death without much effort on its part.
Oh.
Now before we move on, answer this question.
Right.
With which of these creatures did the Triceratops have frequent head-on encounters? Was it A. Tyrannosaurus, B. Stegosaurus, C. Diplodocus,
Hey,
D.
I'm going to say I would go A.
Mosasaurus? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and stay tuned.
I'ma go with
to find
A.
out
I'm going with
the
A
right
too.
answer.
What y'all going with?
Number 6. Heterodontosaurus. Unlike other dinosaurs on our list, the Heterodontosaurus.
I promise you, like, when we talked about this in elementary school and all this, I forgot
Right.
every name of the dinosaur.
Yeah, me too.
Like
I'm
the-
not going to lie.
Jurassic Park type stuff, like,
Yeah, I forgot all the
these
names.
names sound crazy.
Heterodontosaurus. Unlike other dinosaurs on our list, the Heterodontosaurus wasn't massive or
Heterodontosaurus.
particularly ferocious. It was only about 4 feet long, most of which was its tail, and weighed close to 15 pounds. At first glance, it would seem that an adult human could easily dispose of a Heterodontosaurus. However, what this creature lacked in mass, it made up for through speed, flexibility, and a dental structure that's rather unique among dinosaurs. Its robust forelimbs each featured 5 fingers, which were equipped for grasping. Its long and slender hind limbs allow for rapid bipedal movement.
jumping.
As it ran,
Like a
the
damn
dinosaur maintained balance through its
kangaroo.
long and flexible tail. The Heterodontosaurus's body was covered in hundreds of bristle-like structures, which provided protection against predation. It had a
It's almost like a kangaroo mixed with a porcupine and all
Yeah,
types of stuff.
like-
Yeah.
You can't jump on. You try to attack it or something like it's.
You gonna get
It's over.
it's over. You gonna
Damn.
get stick up.
I wouldn't mind having some kind of armor like that. Nobody can even come near me.
Right.
Its bite had 3 types of teeth. It had serrated, canine-like tusks, incisor-like teeth in the upper jaws, and chisel-like teeth in its cheeks. Even though it could easily chew through human flesh, fossil evidence suggests that the different-toothed lizard was mainly a herbivore. Number 5. Seismosaurus. From one of the smallest known dinosaurs, we move on to the largest creatures to have ever roamed the earth. Sauropods, such as Brontosaurus or Diplodocus, are often colloquially referred to as seismosaurs because the ground trembled when they walked. At the
I
upper
remember
limits,
those.
I
they were
remember those
60
too.
feet tall, over 130 feet long, and weighed 130 tons.
Damn.
Even though their bodies were enormous, they had relatively small heads, as well as very long necks and tails. Strong, pillar-like legs supported their massive weight. These creatures
Jeez.
are often
Right.
depicted as slow-moving, peaceful herbivores, which they most likely were. Although not a predatory danger for humans, their incredible mass makes them worthy of inclusion on our list. Some could break the sound barrier with the sheer crack of their tails and produced miniature earthquakes by simply walking around. Even
Imagine
dwarf
that.
sauropods
Right.
were among the largest creatures in their ecosystem. They could have squashed an adult human and not even know it. A seismosaur's tail whip would have killed you regardless of where it landed on a human's body. Number 4.
I'll take my chance with that
Carnotaurus.
one though. Since it's peaceful.
Yeah.
This
I stand
dinosaur's
to win.
name translates as meat-eating bull, and is just as terrifying as the name would imply. Carnotaurus lived in South America during the later Cretaceous period, 72 to 70 million years ago.
Dang.
It was distinct from other carnivorous dinosaurs due to the thick horns above its eyes. Its skull was also different, as it was shorter and deeper than in any other large carnivores. These features, along with the dinosaur's very muscular neck, suggest fighting species. Rivaling individuals might have engaged in combat by ramming each other head on, using the horns as shock absorbers. Pushes with the upper size of the skull could also have been among the movements used during fighting. According to some studies, this predator was able to hunt down very large prey, such as sauropods. Even though it was large, the Carnotaurus was lightly built. This means that in short bursts, it could outrun an adult human. In fact,
In
it
a
was among
short
the
burst.
fastest large theropods. Carnotaurus was also more than 25 feet long and weighed close to 2 tons. If a human managed to dodge its demolishing ramming attacks, they would still have to avoid falling prey to bites from its long, slender teeth.
One bite, you done. One bite. That's it.
In
I
a
mean,
short burst, you can't even get away from them. Like,
right.
we don't even weigh near what much
Near
they
as
weigh.
much as they
They
weigh.
can't move like that.
Right. Gee, like that we wasn't.
I'm
born.
glad we were. It's like I want to go back in the time, like to
And
see it,
see it, but
be away from.
be
at the
away
same
from.
time.
Yeah.
God dang.
Number 3, Utahraptor. When it comes to members of the Dromaeosauridae family, commonly known as raptors, the Velociraptor is
fast.
usually the best known. While this dinosaur was definitely terrifying, it doesn't compare in size and strength to the Utahraptor. Much like its name suggests, it was found in the area of present-day Utah. Taller than an average man and considerably heavier, this creature was the undisputed king of the raptors. It had considerable bite strength, as well as large, curved claws on its second toes. These dagger-like claws could measure almost 10 inches in length and were perfectly adapted for slashing through flesh. It also had claws on its forelimbs and feathers that covered most of its body. The Utahraptor was a fast and ferocious
So you're
predator
fast, boy.
that some suspect was also capable of hunting in packs. Had we coexisted with this creature, they would have most likely become its prey. In a hypothetical encounter, we'd be chased down by several Utahraptors or ambushed by a solitary hunter. Repeated bites would bring you to the ground, where they would disembowel you using its claws.
Hell no.
So, which dinosaur did the Triceratops have aggressive encounters with?
I say
If
A.
you guessed A, Tyrannosaurus rex, then you were right.
Okay.
Fossil evidence,
That
such
was a
as
guess.
T-Rex tooth marks
exactly.
on Triceratops's bones, indicates that these two creatures battled each other millions of years ago. One fossil showed tooth marks on a broken but partially healed Triceratops horn, while it's unclear which animal initiated the fight. The fact that the Triceratops remains showed signs of healing indicates that it survived the encounter.
Oh, wow.
Number 2, Tyrannosaurus rex. There's a reason why we've used the Tyrannosaurus rex as the main aggressor when describing other dinosaurs
It's
on our
called
list.
T-Rex
It
for
is,
short.
simply put, one of the strongest and most intimidating predators to have ever roamed our planet. The T-Rex was a theropod, a type of dinosaur characterized by 3-toed limbs and hollow bones. Members of this order are among the largest carnivores ever known. T-Rex had a massive skull, which was balanced by a long, heavy tail. Its forelimbs were proportionately short and featured 2 clawed fingers, while its hind limbs were long and powerful. The T-Rex's enormous skull delivered the strongest bite force of all terrestrial animals. It would tower over an adult, reaching a height of up to 12 feet while weighing over 15 tons.
15.
It lived in western North America where, as many paleontologists agree, it was both a scavenger and an apex predator. However, as depicted in Jurassic Park 3, there's another theropod that would have been a notable T-Rex challenger for the title of scariest carnivore. Number 1, Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
There's an ongoing debate of which was the king of all theropods.
They
In
look
this
like the other
video,
ones.
we've chosen the Spinosaurus. That's because it was one of the very few
Oh, that's how
dinosaurs
they look.
capable of
Okay.
swimming, which means the people wouldn't have been safe in the water either.
What?
Its
You ain't
aquatic
safe
prowess
nowhere.
is somewhat reflected by its skull, which was more similar to that of a modern-day crocodile than that of other giant theropods. Its forelimbs were possibly longer than those of other theropods, which was most likely another aquatic adaptation. The most distinctive Spinosaurus feature was the sail on its back, which was made up of very long spines that grew out of its back vertebrae and were connected by skin. The function of the sail has been debated, and the various emerging theories have included heat regulation or dominance displays. Just imagine thinking you've escaped the theropod's attack
Right.
by jumping in the water just to see
You made it
a giant
worse.
bony sail rapidly moving towards you. Should the Spinosaurus mistake you for a large fish, its main prey, the next phase would involve the predator clamping its giant jaws with needle-like teeth on your body. If that doesn't kill you, you're essentially faced with surviving a creature that's longer than 50 feet, heavier than 20 tons, and equipped
Damn.
with a giant crocodile head. Thanks for watching. Which dinosaur do you think is most dangerous? Let us know in the comment section below.
I think I go with the last one and the T-Rex.
That's what I said.
Too
Last one,
dangerous.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know which one of y'all think is
They
dangerous.
said that one can run and swim too.
Yeah, it's no getting away from
So
that.
it's like
you
you
might as
really
well
not
just-
getting away. So you thinking you jumping in the water and it's like, yes,
Like, yes, I'm glad it got in the water. I'm
that
gonna
thing come swimming in the damn water and come up and damn
clap you.
clap. Yeah, right.
Straight sing to the afterlife, man.
Scream to the afterlife for real.
That's crazy, y'all. Let us know too if y'all checked out the new Jurassic Park, cause I heard that's pretty good. I want to
I
check
heard
that out
that's
too.
pretty good too.
That-
You should
just,
though.
Just bringing this up, make you want to check it out. So, hey, make sure y'all like this video. Let us know what y'all want to see next. How do y'all feel about this video on these dinosaurs? Do you think you can survive any of these dinosaurs? Let us know.
Honestly, because I know we can. So I'm pretty sure nobody wouldn't be able to survive that.
At all.
Unless they got some type of dinosaurs on their side too. So
Let us know. Y'all got the key. Hey, we love y'all DC Game, and y'all stay safe out there and be blessed, man. I go by the name Dre.
and I go by the name Cash.
Catch y'all next.
Catch y'all next one.